Yes, a very good evening, everybody. I see we just got raided, so welcome everybody. Whose raid was it from? Retired. Retired. Thank you very much, man. Thanks a lot. Yeah, welcome everybody. Nice that you guys are all here again. I had to fix my chat a little bit. It was not working. Is it working right now, actually? Let me just check. It should be working right now. Welcome everybody. If you do not know, if you didn't come to the chat, didn't come to the stream before, my name is Winis. I do all kinds of miniature content. Right now I'm working on Star Wars Legion. But I do a bunch of stuff. I do a bunch of Warhammer, 40k a little bit. Actually kind of toning that down right now because of Star Wars Legion. I have a tournament coming up in Star Wars Legion, so yeah, we have to finish some things up. Apart from that, I do lots of content on YouTube as well. I do Friday videos, so every Friday there will be a new video. Did a few of them so far, and it's just a lot of fun to do. So yeah, so thank you very much for being here, and I hope you will enjoy tonight's stream. Say hi if you want to. Hello, Mini Marvels. 15 even being live before even being live. Yeah. Well, all thanks to Retired. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. So yeah, like I said, we're going to continue with the Star Wars Legion stuff that I have. I'll show off a bunch of things. Oh, I have to talk about one more thing though. I worked on channel emotes or subscriber emotes today, which is kind of a funny story because I drew them. So you can try them out if you want to, but yeah, these are some of the emotes that I was working on today. Put them up in the chat for people. I think it is subscriber only now, but I'll make some available for followers, obviously. I just went affiliate like maybe 2 weeks ago. So yeah, just wanted to show. I'm going to show it off with the overhead camera. Maybe that's better. Let's see if it even works. Yes, that's great. Let's see. So these are the emotes that I worked on. We have the... if you don't know the story of the Great Bunny Rabbit, I have a little character that I draw, that I have been drawing for years now. Yeah, there they are. There they are, Mini Marvels. And today I was like, okay, I have to fix my... I have to fix my emotes because, you know, we have the ability to have them, to put them up in the chat, and yeah, worked on them a little bit. This is going to be something else for another day, probably going to be in one of my backgrounds or something. Did that a while ago, as you can see. I only did half. But this is a paintbrush, and I actually want to have a model of this someday, so I want to model this. If anyone knows like a 3D modeler, I know one guy, but I'm probably going to have to pay him for it. Maybe he will. I can do something for him. We'll see. What else is in here? I think this is maybe this is cool to show off. Worked on a little, or worked on a comic, not really. I just tried, you know, some stuff. Here's the Great Bunny Wizard hanging out in his tree. It's a little bit unclear to see right now, and this is all just very quick sketching, obviously. This is one of the emotes that I put in as well. I think the fire eyes. So yeah, and then we have It's hard to show off. Wait. Show it off like this. It's better. The Grey Bunny Wizard working on a little brew that he did. And he's tasting and he's not sure if it's working out. Here he's freaking out a little bit, but we're not done with that. So yeah, I just tried doing the emotes. I think it was harder than I thought. I had to digitalize them, obviously. So these are very sketchy, the ones that I have right now. But I think it's fine. Also, I did some of the channel points. I got into a lot of things today and did kind of things half-assed today for the channel. It's going to get better, probably, one day. But yeah, I didn't have a lot of time today. So yeah, just also was working on, I was reading through the Star Wars Legion. Oh, hydrate, there we go. Oh, it's only 500. Well, is this hydrating? Coffee? I think so, right? I think so. Yeah, of course. So what else is up? I hope to welcome a few... yeah. A stretch. I actually need that, man. No, but these are actually... I kind of picked it up from other streamers, how they were doing it. And I added a few of my own, like showing off a random model. And I think the other one... What was the other one? Oh yeah. Drum into the beat. And that's because I do that when I hold like my brushes. I do that to the music a little bit. So I thought that was nice. Going to get some other rewards maybe. Like I said, I kind of half-assed it today. Kind of worked on everything a little bit. I see. Yeah, I literally just put it in. So hold on. There we go. That should be better. Is this a good size? I think so. Yeah, that's another thing that I worked on, the chat overlay mini marvels. There's a bunch of things that I tried today. So no focus. And for some reason, I think the follower goal is also not updating. But anyways, that's enough about the channel. I hope that I can welcome some new people from YouTube. I talked to a bunch of people. One of the videos still doing very, very good. So yeah, I got lots of comments on it, redirected some people if they wanted to come to Star Wars Legion. So maybe we'll see some people in the YouTube chat as well. Mini Marvels, the interview. I see it's not. Ooh, that's a problem. You see what happens there with the chat? Hey, what's up, Retired? Thanks so much, man. Thanks for the raid. The interview was great, Mini Marvels. I got an offer, and I'm about to take it. So we're not there yet, but yeah, it's okay, but it's it was positive. It was positive. I was done with the interview, and then they kind of left me with. I was like, okay, what's up now, you know? And then they called me like maybe an hour after I got home, so that was great. yeah, not much I can say about it. It's a good job, and the next upcoming weeks will be about how I'm going to continue streaming and doing content and everything. You know. So yeah. Can someone please fill me in again on how to do shoutouts, because I'm so bad at this. Was it exclamation mark? Oh no, it was not. There we go. Thank you very much, Retired, for the raid. Are you still streaming? Are you still on? Because I was at on your thing on the stream. I think you just quit. So yeah. How was the stream? I had an accident here. What do you mean? I mean, I was just in your stream, but did something happen? Oh no. Oh. All right. On stream, did somebody clip it or? Jeez. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. I can imagine that happens when you have cats. A friend of mine, he has a bunch. Hey, what's up, Bath? Thanks so much. Thanks so much for raiding. How have you been? What changed? I'm not wearing a cap, you mean? What's up, Banka? How's it going? My setup. I have hair. Yeah, I do have hair. Yeah, I went to the hairdresser because of the job interview and everything, you know. And it had been a while. My hair was super long, man. It was super. Thank you. Beautiful hair. I'm glad you guys like it. Yeah, it was long. It was very long. Donate hair. All right. Where do you donate it to? How does that work? Yeah, so I went to the hairdresser because I had to look presentable to, to the corporate people of the company that I'm going to work for. A buddy of mine, actually, he works there. So I got laid off in January. I can tell the story now, by the way. It's all out in the open. I got laid off in January while getting a contract in November, which was really, really weird. So they had to pay me out. So I have a few months of leeway. But I was looking for another job anyways, to just get that started. So yeah, my buddy, he works at this company, and he said, like, why not work here? And I was like, yeah, why not? It's super close to my home. It's a good job. They have good, like you can work from home a lot. You can, you get all kinds of money for working at home and working out. You have like a vitality program, basically. So this was great. So I'm glad that worked out, but that's why my hair is like this. I have to be presentable now, and I'm a cap wearer. I normally always wear caps. So for people who suffer from cancer, they make wigs out of it. Okay, and how long does your hair need to be for that? Because mine was not. It was not super long, but welcome everybody. I'm missing something. Oh, there we go. Hey, Darth Rosie, thank you so much for the follow. Thanks a lot. If you don't know me, I'm going to do this a little bit more often because I see people following me and then they don't know what I'm up. I do all kinds of miniature painting content. On YouTube, I do videos that kind of accidentally go pretty deep into like painting miniatures and everything. So yeah, if you want to check that out, I'm also on YouTube. Every Friday there's a new video, and I love making videos, and I love streaming equally. Streaming, though, it's a little bit more laid back. This week's video, for example, is going to be about Star Wars Legion, what you see in front of you here. That's going to be like 15 minutes or something, that video. I timed it, and it's going to be lots of work. Darth Rosie, what are you up to? Do you also stream? At least 30 centimeters. No, I didn't have that. I had like this Luke Skywalker hair. Yeah, something like that. That's what I had. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly show off. I did it in the last stream as well, but there's a lot more people now. So I'm just going to show off what I have been working on and what this is all about. Because the... yeah, that was the hair. And it was nice to have on a cap, to just do it behind the ears. It was easy, but yeah. Have to look presentable now. So this is what I've been working on. These are my Star Wars Rebels. This is a Rebel that... Sorry, I have to switch to OBS so I can see my live image. Yes. This is a model that I worked on and chopped off the head from. I already talked about it in last Monday's stream. All the Rebels come with this head, all human heads, and I don't like that. Where diversity within the Rebel force. I wanted to have some, so I printed out some of these, or someone did it for me rather. And this is a Rhodian, for example. And this is the one that I like the most. More aliens, yes. Of course, more aliens. I do also have a Mon Calamari. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Which is this dude. And this one, I love this one. This is probably my favorite with the Rhodian. And what I like about it is that they stand out a bit, you know. This actually came in the box. This alien head, this is what I'm going to work on today probably. Just going to highlight the face a little bit more. This is just a contrast paint, I think. So yeah. So I see one thing, and that is my follower goal is not up to date, but I will fix that later on. In a bit, I'm going to ask Rick to stop by again. He's also painting. I'm doing some games with him tomorrow. Some games of Star Wars Legion to prepare for the tournament. This is yet another guy. I like him, but I don't like his face markings yet. I do like these little things that he has. And I did a bit of a orange highlight on that, as you can see. Might do a little bit more. Oh, and we have another one. I have something that really has to be finished by tomorrow. And that is this guy. So I think we should work on this today, actually. It's just a human head, so let's just start with this one. I think that's best. But first, let me get a sip of coffee. I got my wet palettes sorted out this time, which is nice. Let's see. We could just go for a simple, you know, what I do a lot actually is going for just a contrast paint and then see if I can touch it up a bit. Alright, cool, Bev. Cool. So first I just do a, wait. I just do a contrast paint for these guys. And this is, yeah, it's kind of like tabletop standard for me. Very quick to paint these up. Because it's just contrast paints, and then I slapped on some shades, and then it was done. They look dirty and grimy, and that's what I kind of want to go for. Maybe you guys can help me out though. This guy, I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what alien this is. And I don't know what color I should paint him up. Or should I just wing it and just do like a blue or something? Do you know what color he is, Mini Marvels? Because I would love to know, or if someone else knows this. Let's just start with the human first. He's almost done. So like I said, I like to use like a contrast paint first on the face. Just get into the recess, especially for like tabletop standard models. Otherwise, I'm first going in with Bugman's Glow and then Shade and then bloody 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 blah. But for this, I'm going to do it a little bit more quick. Or am I? I can shade it with Reichland Flash Shade if I do a layer of Kislev Flash, maybe? Or Cadian Flesh Tone. I think I'm going to do Cadian Flesh Tone base. I should disable links in the chat maybe for the in the screen. But I will take a look, Mini Marvels. I will take a look. Let's see what it is. I actually like that the chat, like you said, Mini Marvels, that the chat is fading out as well. Because I like having it on the screen for anybody on YouTube watching as well. They can follow the chat. Because there's lots more chatters on Twitch than on YouTube usually. But they can follow along, and that's important to me. Yes, it's this guy. He has weird hands though. Ponda Baba. Is it that guy? Is it that guy? Yeah, he has the weird thing under his mouth. Ah, right. Okay. I think he will do well with a. Oh, Mini Marvels. Mini Marvels. There's one paint that will do for this guy. And you know what I'm talking about. That's gonna really look nice, I think, to do him with that. I should fix on his head thing first, maybe. What color should his headband be? No, I'm first gonna do his skin. And there's only one paint for this. My favorite new green. And maybe the other the instant line is great. I don't know yet. But this is an amazing kind of contrast kind of paint. I love it. And as you can hear, yes, that's in there too. I'm gonna just need a little bit of it. I feel that it's been a while since I painted because I talked a lot last times. So I'm first going to do the face and then going to do the band around it. Oh, this is so amazing. I think I'm going to need my smaller brush for this though. Jojo Gaming, what's going on? Mick, how have you been? How have you been, my man? Ah, Mini Marvels. I found some marketing budget, you maniac. You maniac. Thanks a lot, man. Thank you very, very much. How do the community subs work though, Mini Marvels? Is it random or how does it work? You madman, thanks a lot, man. Ah, okay, cool. All fine and relaxed over here. Cool. Did you go to work? Or what did you do today? Mini Marvels, this is perfect, man. This is a perfect orc color as well, by the way. But this looks great. I'm just going to check back on the link. We might mix in a little bit of blue with that. Maybe some Drakenhof Nightshade or something. Can be cool. I'm going to use a smaller brush though. Yeah, so Mick, my job interview went very well. I got offered the job, so this is great. And I have a few more months to just sit back and relax and enjoy some free time. I already talked about it before, but I got laid off at my previous job. All of a sudden, they bought me out, so they're paying me for a while to compensate that. Cannot go into the specifics. That would not be very wise on stream. His eyes were black, or I think so, right? I have to skip back all the time. Yeah, blackish. Black with a little shine to it. Yeah, it's amazing. It's a little light for official Star Wars race, but you can... and sorry, then it went away. Darken a bit more with an extra layer. Yeah, can get pretty dark. Okay. Maybe I'll leave it like this, though. I am kind of tempted to shade it with Drakenhof Nightshade to get a little bit of that blue going as well. But I'm not sure. I think that's great. Sorta, I'm specializing in family medicine and work in a huisartspraktijk as a family doctor to be. Oh, that's cool. This week's praktijk's closed, but I joined my study group for the theoretical part. Okay. Wow, that's cool, man. What did you study for that? Medicine, obviously, but thank you. Yeah, it's I think it's looking it's because of this paint, which is really amazing. This paint is really, really my favorite right now. Yeah, so I already got good news. They called me right after and they offered me the job, so that's great. I'm super stoked that that is off my mind, you know, because otherwise I don't like going to job interviews all the time, you know, especially for different kind of things. Yeah. And luckily I never had to search for a long time. There's always, it sounds corny, but whenever a door closes, another one opens, and that has been like that for me for my entire life. So that's great. Yeah, thank you very much. I still have to officially accept it, but I will. I will, and then see how we can manage it with the streaming and the content and everything. So yeah. Oh, no way, man. Thanks a lot. You crazy man. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Really, really, really thank you. Thank you. Like subscribing and everything, it's people subscribing, it's still a weird thing to me. It's very, very much appreciated. I just don't know how to react on it yet. It will become hopefully a thing that will happen a lot more, but thanks a lot anyways. Yeah, let's fire up that bunny rabbit. I didn't. Now you subscribe. Maybe I should tell you a little. Maybe I should tell you a little story. I'm sorry if any of the other guys, you guys already seen it probably, but the emotes that you see right there, for example, it's this one. So this is a little comic that I am working on. Here's the great bunny wizard at his tree in the forest. A little close-up of him. Here he's brewing a potion. So it's funny because this is the emotes are based on this guy. And I have, these are the rest of the emotes that I've been working on today. You can already see what I'm doing with the subscribing tier. You know, with the little crown. Yeah, so it's just sketching, but the story behind this little character is that I once read somewhere that if you draw something every day for the rest of your life, the same thing, you know, exactly the same thing, you'll get very good at it. So that's the philosophy behind this guy. I've been painting him for a while, like different perspectives and everything. So he was, yeah, he was going to be part of the branding and everything. Thanks so much for subscribing, man. That's crazy. That's really crazy. And if you have, if you guys have any tips on, if you think some of the emotes are too small, for example, just let me know, because I've been struggling with that a little bit. You know, it's hard to know like when it's too small. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is going to put some Fire Slayer flesh for the wood parts of his gun. This worked for me before, but I'm not sure if I should maybe first do it with Mournfang Brown. I'm going to do it anyways. As always, if you guys are watching, this stream is a lot of experimentation on paints and everything. Nah, that works. Maybe another layer, but this works great. And some nuln oil will help with this as well later. Have you considered sharing your stream in the Game Kings Discord? Yes, Jojo. I have, but I'm a little bit iffy about that. I don't want to come, you know, I don't want to be that guy, basically. Maybe we can do it in the hobby Discord. I think I did it last time, and then I feel like that my message was deleted or something, but maybe I just didn't press enter. That could also very much be. Hey, Shatterbrains on YouTube. How is it going? What are you up to? Are you painting? Are you a Star Wars Legion fan? Are you a Warhammer 40k fan? How did you find me? I was just recommended your channel. I love painting miniatures and have been doing since I was about 10. So 30 years. Okay, crazy, man. Really nice. So just a little introduction. I do all kinds of content. I do live streams every Monday and Wednesday, unlike what it says down here in the left corner. I still have to change that, but Fridays I do new videos, and I want to do them pretty in-depth, those videos. I start with a subject and just go on and on about it. Maybe sounds a little bit bad, but if you want to check it out, well, thank you very much, Shatterbrains. Yeah, I get that. Perhaps check with Dan if it's okay to post it. Yeah, I'll have to check with Dan. He was the one who said to me, like, post your video, you know? Come on, post your video. So I guess it's okay, but yeah, I think the hobby channel will actually be perfect for this stream as well, you know? Yeah. I love Shatterbrains on YouTube says I love a good rant. Well, you should check some of the videos later then, maybe. I just started out like 2 months ago. No, not 2 months ago. I started off 2 months ago with streaming. Did a couple of videos, and yeah, if you might like it. You might like it. This week's video is going to be about Star Wars Legion. Last week's video was about painting up the owlbear that I got from a Discord community member, basically. And before that, I was talking about the fear of missing out, and I was talking about the pile of shame, and you know, all that kind of hobby related stuff that we all struggle with. I think I only talked about problems so far. Maybe not in the owlbear video, not so much, but the ones before I did. So I don't want to be too much of a negative Nancy all the time. So this week's video is going to be about Star Wars Legion. I'm going to talk about everything related to Star Wars Legion. Gameplay, miniatures, the setting, obviously. I'm going to talk about the epic moments that you can have in the game. All that kind of stuff. Yeah, so Jojo, I was thinking about it again. Like, should I ask? Should I just post a link or something? But I don't want to be that guy all the time, you know. But I'll check with Dan soon. There will be lots of more streams coming up. So, so Shatterbrains, are you painting right now, or are you just hanging out? See what I mean, guys, with this color. Fireslayer Flesh is probably my go-to for leather, wood, all that kind of stuff. I use a lot of this on the owlbear as well. You know what? By the way, I'm going to get my owlbear so I can show it off while this guy is trying. Give me 10 seconds. No. Hey, Atlas Torment on the YouTube chat. How are you doing? Got this recommended. Who is the current figure? The current figure is one of the AT-RT drivers, pilots. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so just working on this guy. Just found out what race it was. And I used only this color on his face. And I think it works great. I think it works great. Shatterbrains. Sculpting a creature in ZBrush right now, making things to print and paint. Okay. How good are you at this? Shatterbrains. Or not how, I mean, have fun with it, but what are you doing with it? So yeah, working on this guy. Like I said, I think it's time to do his headgear. In the YouTube chat, Atlas asks, have you done any Sith or Jedi? I love to see Vader. I don't have Vader, man. We have... wait, I'll tilt it up a little bit. We have this box. I split this with my buddy. And I went for the Rebel side. I do have a Luke Skywalker here, but he is a mess right now. I'm not sure if you... if you know this guy. This is not going to be one of the streams I'm going to talk again for hours upon hours. I need to get some painting done. This is Cassian Andor, who is the leader of my little group. You might know him from Rogue One. He is the hero in that movie. And we also have his buddy, which is probably my favorite model, K2SO. Need to get painting done during a stream. I wish you good luck. Thank you very much, Bath. Thank you very much. And yeah, good luck with the painting, man. I'm doing all Rebels right now. Yes, Atlas Torment. Thank you. Thank you, Bev. That went faster than I thought. Yes. Yes, Shatterbrains. I love this guy a lot. This was probably the quickest paint job ever, but yeah, it worked. It worked, and I'm glad that I got to do his eyes as well, although I see they could maybe need a little bit of touching up. Thank you, Bev. It was easy because of you, all of you guys Yeah, really. It was all thanks to all the raiding and all the crazy stuff. First off, do the rebel figures include characters like Hera or Sabine, Saw Gerrera? They have all of them, Atlas. All of them. Or that's not entirely true. But they do have Sabine. Have you not seen a lot about Star Wars Legion? Because I can show you on the... I can show you a little bit later. So this is the owlbear miniature that I did like a week ago or something. And yeah, this guy is basically only contrast paints. Basically only contrast paints, shades, and a little bit of highlights here and there. But this is one of the quickest models that I ever did, and I'm pretty proud of this one. I don't know what it is. It just worked, you know. It just worked. An owlbear in the Rebel Force, maybe that would be cool. Nope, I've never seen Legion figures. Okay. So I'll just do another round of these then. So Atlas, thanks Simo. Thanks a lot. So Rebel figures, they normally just look like this. In the box, there's basically only humans. Basically only humans. Perhaps he can come through as a Chewbacca. Yes, that would be awesome. Chewbacca evolved. Hey D6. So, sorry, Atlas. I'm working with two chats, so it's sometimes it's a bit much. This is the normal Rebel, guys. They have human faces. All of them have human faces except for the blue guys you see right over here. These guys. So I chopped off some of their heads and then I did some conversion, some kit bashing with these heads. I replaced them, basically. So hey, what's up, D6? What's going on? I was up late yesterday at your stream. Yeah, so this I like these. Yeah, that green. Thank you. The green looks amazing, Shadowbrain says. I can show you what I used for that, if you're interested. I got like a starter set from the Army Painter one day. And it included all of these. And this. So I used this for him. So that's all the green. And you can kind of see how that is built up. Just going lighter towards the snout. So yeah, if you guys have not seen D6 painting, I think D6 also kind of recently started and also hit the affiliate like I did. So here you go. Check him out. He is a very, very awesome painter. I was watching his stream last night, and he was painting up some Marines, and it looked very, very, very nice. Very, very clean painting. I'm kind of all over the place with painting all the time, and I make it look grimy and just shade everything that comes in my path. But yeah, he paints very, very clean, and I can appreciate a good clean paint job. Okay, so just try and get in here a little bit. His neck was not done. No problem, D6. No problem. D6 I think is painting every other day. So if you want a lot of streams and a lot of content, you should definitely check him out. Mini Marvels, what do you think about a ink for the eyes, or is that a bit too risky? Celestrian, thanks so much for the follow. You're following the cult right now. Thanks so much. What are you up to? I'm just gonna try and do the ink. I got this one was actually an accident. I ordered, or my dad actually, I think he ordered this. No, I ordered it, and then I got him some paints too. But this was supposed to be just a normal one. I need to start organizing my cults. Yeah. Yeah, I said it before, but I worked on all the setting up the stream a little bit today with the chat and with the alerts and all that kind of jazz. And I thought, you know, why not call it a cult, you know? You have seen the character, the Great Bunny Wizard around, probably, in my branding. And yeah, well, he's the leader of the cult, so you are following him now. Okay, moment of truth, guys. So anyone in chat right now, both YouTube and Praise the Bunny Wizard, yes. Anyone in chat right now who's into Legion, or who's interested in me talking about Legion a little bit, or who says, you know, maybe you should shut up because you talked about Legion way too much already. Let me know what you like to hear. You know, I have to finish these models today. Like everything that's here, not the owlbear, obviously. He's going now. He's not. No, he's not supposed to be here. Maybe a slip in the a tear in the metaverse, or what do you say, in the? You know what I mean. Oh, maybe I need another coffee, guys. Yeah, so all praise the Bunny Wizard. Talked about it before, but it's in the branding. The bunny wizard, we follow him. God, first Scientology, now this. I gotta keep my guard up. Yeah. The cult of the bunny wizard is... I think it's worse than Scientology. And it's very secretive because I have no idea yet what it's about. What are some of your favorite ways to paint things? Or certain characters, creatures you prefer to paint? Well, this was a nice one. Obviously, I already showed it off. And yeah, I'm just thinking out loud here, but I have very different ways of painting things. But I do like doing some object source lighting every now and then. I'm not sure, yeah, probably you know what object source lighting is because of your 3D sculpting background. Celestian is messing with geometry nodes in Blender. Nothing special. I remember the nodes though. So this guy, for example, he was one of the first minis that I ever did. And here you can see what I mean with object source lighting. Which is just... Basically you have a little glow around a light source. The light source is right here. So I messed around with that a little bit when I was just starting. And this is not really like what do you say, competition level painting, obviously. This is an entire army of Adeptus Mechanicus. This is Adeptus Mechanicus from Warhammer 40k. But it's a very quick way to get your army done, I found. We have some OSL here as well. And I did these with an airbrush, but the one that I just showed off, the Tech Priest Dominus. So this guy was done with a brush. And the OSL that I do is very, very extreme, but this is supposed to be on the table. It's supposed to be on the battlefield. So if I put it right here, you can still see the objects, the OSL. You know, you can still see that it's glowing, that there's a bright light source, and it's actually also in the lore of these guys. So I thought up the lore for these guys. They're basically set up a forge world on a planet that emits little to no light. So it's like a chalky, how do you call it? Chalk, I think. It's a very chalky, dark planet. So anyone who lands on the planet, whenever these guys appear, the only thing that they see is like a teal sea of madness. So that's the idea behind these guys. I'll show off a few more. Again, these are like tabletop standard models, so nothing fancy. But when you see them in a group, that's what I mean with that it's effective, basically. It's an effective way of making it stand out a little bit. And this needs a little bit more light, I see now. Celestian, I love airbrushes, but I prefer the not quite perfect finish a brush provides. I can I can get into that a lot in that thought train. I also have a dune crawler. This guy is missing some bits though. This is the same with the object source lighting a little bit. Didn't do a lot on this. But yeah, this is the dune crawler which I did mostly airbrushing on, and I still have to streak this. I have to weather this a bit. So yeah, fun thing about this base. Can someone guess where I got the parts from? Like, you can see this little wire here, the cable rather, and these little barrels. There's also a little dude buried there, as you can see. Used to be a poxwalker. Celestrian, yes. Yeah, kinda though. It was an old internet router, basically, like a modem, which I just tore apart. And these things as well. These are metal parts actually that, you know, kept some stuff at bay within the thing. So I put those on and did some of the wires. I liked it. I liked it like that. Okay, yeah. Processor brackets, there we go. Dropping some knowledge. The same things. Oh yeah, this is maybe pretty cool as well. This little spring was part of the switch on the modem, actually. So I just tore that up and put it on the base. I still have to do these cables, maybe. Will be cool. And here's another barrel, which are... will help me out here. What are they called again? Got to do with electricity. You guys know what I mean. So yeah, that's what I like to do, Shatterbrains. There's a lot more here, but yeah, you know what? I can show off a bit more. These guys. Whoops. This is a Warhammer Underworlds model. Resistors, yes. That was the word that I was looking for. So yeah, this is Warhammer Underworlds, and the way that I painted this was very, very basic. So I just went for just some base coat, some contrast paints. I think this cloak of his is just contrast paints. And then we have this one as well, King Valmorn. He's the leader of this warband. Like him a lot as well. I enjoyed painting these, and these were also a very, very quick paint job. What I did see though, what I want to paint up, he's pointing at you. What I want to work on soon is this. This is a bigger model. Very, very cool model, I think. And it was part of a warband with a little goblin, a little monkey, a bird, and another little green skin. So this might be up soon, whenever I find time for the rest of my stuff as well. What's the biggest model you have painted so far? I think it was the Doomcrawler that I just showed. But as far as like models, this was a big one. I mean, this is quite big, and I have another Wyvern laying around as well. Are there minis like the Owlbear that you'd really want to paint up in the future? Yes. There's so much, honestly. There's so much that I want to paint up. But like the Owlbear, yes. I think you're referring to the stuff that I got. Not sure where they are. They're not around. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I have them around here, but I have a D&D Wyvern. Ah, you know what? I'm going to get them for you. Just give me a second. Okay, so we got a bit more. This guy is spiky. I have to watch out for this guy. So let's see. Another thing that I got from Dan, Game King's Dan, was... Just give me a second to put him on the base. Yeah, I think he goes like this. This guy. This is a Wyvern. Spiky. Flashbacks to painting my Tyranids. Yeah, I can imagine. I want to paint up Tyranids as well. Oh man. Yeah, so this is the other model that Dan surprised me with. You know, he didn't have to do this, but he did. So I asked for this. Paid him a very, very, very little amount of money. And then he got me this. And he got me, I think, about 10 other models, like smaller models. Which I am forever thankful for. This will be up soon as well. I really want to paint this guy up, and in the same style as I did my Owlbear. What I feel like that I'm doing right now is for every thing that I have, like D&D, for example, I do a painting style. For my fantasy dwarves, my old world dwarves, I do a specific painting style. Star Wars Legion, I do a specific painting style, and this way I learn a lot. And there's one other thing that I wanted to show you specifically, Jojo. I'm not sure if you've seen these guys. These are gnomes. And these are really, really, really awesome. I think they were actually made for Dungeons & Dragons. And I have a bunch of these. And this is the pump wagon for the gnomes. And there's actually some gnomes in there. This is going to be very, very nice to paint up as well. Cannot wait for that. There's just Legion is right now like it's priority. So if you like any of these models, especially you, Mick, you can get these for a very, very, very good price at Mini Marvels. Yeah, but I will speed paint through, like just go in there. We'll be okay. But you can get these models at Mini Marvels. I will drop a link in the chat a little bit later, and you can actually use a discount code for that as well. If you look for minimarvels.nl, but it's a mini dash or... Hoe heet een middenstreepje in het Engels, guys? Daar ben ik echt serieus. Yeah, so the wood texture I'm going to probably do with this one, with Fire Slayer Flesh. It's just a go-to. Yeah, a dash, but is it dash? Oh yeah, it's a dash. Or is a dash like a lower... I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, cool. So then there we have it. We have it at mini-marvels.nl. You can order anything from there. They have some very, very good paints. Like these ones. I have a bunch more, by the way. I'll show it off to you. I got this one. And a bunch more. You can use the code TheWinnest2024 at checkout, and you get a pretty nice discount at Mini Marvels. And Mini Marvels, Mini Marvels is always in the chat. Just as to being a cool dude, we're not out there to to hunt for your cash or whatever. We both started at the same time. Like, he started his shop, I started streaming, so we were like, yeah, why not work together, you know? I'm not getting paid, but I did get a mystery box from Mini Marvels, and that mystery box is very, very much worth it if you are interested. But I know, Mick, that you are actually you're printing. You are printing. Yeah, they have some they have some cool stuff on the website. Hey Martijn. I'm just assuming that je bent een Nederlander. Hey, that's cool. That's cool, Jojo. Thanks so much for subscribing. Craziness. And I will see you guys, or I will see you soon, I hope. And next, I will ask Dan if it's okay to post whenever I'm going online. It will help, probably. So, yeah. Use that stuff, man. Nice. Thanks a lot. So, Martijn, nice. How did you end up here? For all of you that just tuned in, what's going on? My name is The Winnest. I do live streams on Mondays and Wednesdays, and I do new videos every Friday. So every Friday there will be a new video about our hobby, about our lovely hobby. And I did a few videos. Quality is very, very important to me because I'm a video creator by trade. So I put a lot of effort in the videos and make sure that they look all right. I have some videos. I have a video about pile of shames. I have a video about the fear of missing out, and I'm kind of talking myself through those videos. So that's funny that I just showed up then, Martijn. And that you happen to be... are you a miniature painter as well then? Ah, cool, man. Cool. Yeah, if you want, feel free. Of course, you're not... I don't want to push you or anything, but if you want, yeah, check out the videos. I just started off maybe a month ago, 2 months ago. And the videos were... they were going pretty great, like views-wise, so I'm obviously super happy about that. And... yeah, just trying to put out cool videos every week. These are magnetized, by the way, guys. I'm just saying because I'm super proud of it. But these are magnetized because there's lots of weapon options with this. Just showing off my magnetization. What kind of videos do you like to see, Martijn? I didn't do a super good job hiding them. They're pretty much out in the open. But I think it's okay, it works like this, you know. It's okay like this. Okay, so this guy, this little handle here is going to get a base of, I think, Corex white. And then I'm going to shade it down a bit again. Which might leave me with the same the same color that I have right now, but we'll see, we'll see. This is White Scar. That was weird. Do I have 2 White Scars? I do have 2 White Scars. Where's Corex White? Where are you, my dudes? Here we are. Never painted or played Legion, but I'm tempted to get a small group of B2 droids just for the fun of it. Just to paint up or just or to play. Because you can actually you can get a very small force for pretty cheap. And Martijn, he watches Miniac, Ninjan, Vinci, Ventura, I think it was called, and Squidmar. Wow, cool. I watched those as well, and Uncle Adam, obviously. You know what, Celestian? Star Wars Legion is very, very, very cheap. Or very, very cheap. It's not super, super cheap. It still costs money, but it's easier to get into than for example, 40k. I often have like a sale, a flash sale in a web shop here in the Netherlands. And then figures like these, like Cassian and Andor, or Cassian, Andor, and K2 or so, they went for like 15 euros or something. This did not. I got this from Rick, from my buddy. And that actually fetches a very, very high price right now on the resale market. But I'm going to paint it up. I'm not going to leave it in the box. That's ridiculous. Celestian has 2k points of nits, so Legion would be no problem. Just have to convince my girlfriend if I have space left on my shelf. That's always a thing, right? My girlfriend, she's super, super supportive with everything, but yeah, obviously she doesn't like clutter too much, so I put most of it in boxes, and then sometimes I have I display some. Sorry, I'm not painting on camera right now. But Martijn, if you enjoyed that kind of content, I'm not at the same level painting wise, probably. But I think you'll like the videos as well. The ones that I have. Hey, what's up, Mini Marvels? Mini Marvels is back. I just showed off a couple of things, Mini Marvels. Showed off the paints and showed off the gnomes and everything. And dropped the website. Thanks, Martijn. That will be cool, and be sure to let me know what you think, because I'm still looking for how to do this thing, you know. Currently I have my Hive Tyrant, Trigon, and some Adaptive Swordtas on display. Ah, cool, cool. I'm going to do the next one. Just going to let this dry. This is just a human. I am rewatching all the Star Wars stuff, by the way. Just to get myself hyped for the game that I'm going to play. I'm going to play a few games of Legion tomorrow at my buddy's Rick's place. And I'll film there as well. So I'm not going to do a full-on battle report, but just going to talk about the rules and why it is so nice. By the way, if you guys are interested, I have my Legion cards with me right now, so the unit cards and stuff. So I'll show that off later, because we talked about it in the previous stream. Okay, so let's get going on where we were supposed to get going. kind of thinking about having a coffee, but it's a bit late. I might need like a be right back screen as well, Mini Marvels. What do you think? Well, I'm never really gone though, but no, I did not. I did a bunch of random stuff again, and I talked a lot again. We had some people, or we have some people on YouTube actually, so that's a lot of fun. Someone from the Netherlands as well, Martijn Meijers. Martijn Meijers, by the way, if you he says be right back right now, but yeah, Martijn jumped in. I got recommended on YouTube, so I hear that all the time. Like the people that watch the stream on YouTube just got the stream recommended. And I do have to fix the chat window, you guys. I'll do that next time. This skin dries up extremely quickly. This is unbelievable, the skin tone. Going to need it diluted, maybe? Yeah, most streamers have like a be right back message over the cam space. Also make it like so awkward when you stand up, sit down. Yeah. Need to do that, but I'm going to change a little bit. I'm going to change my talking head and my before stream scenes a little bit as well. Obviously, there's information on there that is old because I don't stream on Tuesdays anymore. I stream on Mondays. Mondays and Wednesdays, so I have to work on that. Maybe maybe next week somewhere. Maybe no, yeah, next week because I have a huge video to work on. Yeah. I'm doing my own everything basically. Everything that you see, apart from what the chat looks like, is yeah. That's one of the reasons why I started streaming and why I started doing videos is because I normally work in branding and video production and marketing and stuff, and I like doing that a lot, also in my free time. So it's always nice to work on design and work on the specific branding and just very enjoyable. Yeah, that will be something that I'm going to get very soon. Mini Marvels. A stream deck. I have to kind of work out because I want to make this whole thing way more interactive, you know. If I do a shout out to someone, I want like videos to pop up and I want more sound effects, and yeah. I'm going to do all of this before I return to my job in probably April or May or something. And Simo says, yes, that's how I got here as well. Well, welcome again. It's very nice that that works like that. And I don't know what YouTube seems to like some of the content that I've been doing, so that's great. I mean, it's not a matter of everything for the views, obviously, but it's nice to see that the things that work in your mind also work in real life. So yeah. For the YouTube algo, it's also good that you stream on there. They cross-promote your content. If someone has watched your vid, they will see your stream and vice versa. Yeah. Although, the thing that I was wondering, a lot of YouTubers, I guess, they do separate VOD channels. Though they do separate on-demand stream stuff. And I have been trying to figure out why. But I do see that YouTube, they also recommend my VODs before my main videos. And that's something that I'd rather not have, you know. I'd rather have like the content that I worked on during the week as just a video to let that pop on. But then again, the streams on YouTube as video on demand, they are going very well. Some of the videos are getting watched like a couple of 100 times, like 500 or something, which is crazy because this is my my second month now. And that's just the live streams, you know. So that's... I'm not going to make a separate... looked into the reasons, quite simple for the more new watcher. It's confusing that someone has a 3-hour video on the channel and... okay, yeah. Yeah. I just thought like, why? No, you know. No, I'm not gonna do that. Not a separate channel. I like the way things are. Like I love the Twitch community. I love the YouTube community, and they're two kind of different. They're different things, you know. They're really different, very different things. But I love like how people are commenting on the videos, and it's nice to see that, because there's a lot of time. There's a lot of time going into the videos. So it is really nice to see some feedback from that, and some positive feedback, and sometimes some negative feedback as well. But it was really not that negative, by the way. He just said like, the guy, he was like, oh, people should really remove the countdown from their VODs. And yes, he was right. So I do that now. I do that. Like exactly the moment when I stop streaming, I trim off that part, you know. Okay, so the face is base coated. I'm going to continue with the face with Reichland Flash Shade. And then do a layer of Kislev Flash. Oh, I was just doing Kislev Flash. LOL. That was stupid. It looks alright. Looks alright. Yeah, Celestian, I know. But yeah, there was someone who was very, very angry. He had like all angry emotes and stuff in the comments. I was like, okay, I'll fix it next time. He probably just had a bad day. Ah, I see something that we can do. This guy needs the belt. He needs a lot of things, actually. So, if you tuned in... what I do with these rebels is I make them tabletop standard ready. So I make them ready for just playing. And they're actually really easy to do. It's just shading. It's just a little bit of contrast paints and that's it. He chose violence. He definitely chose violence. No, but that's all right. I mean, it was actually a good tip, and I talked about it with someone else as well. Like, should I do that? And I was like, no, I'll just do only the timestamps. And then I realized just trimming it off is much easier. And people are happy. So. I'm not sure if I already asked you, Celestian, but do you stream as well? So yeah, you guys, I'm doing the belt with Fireslayer Flesh, contrast paint, talked about it before. I use this for pretty much everything leather or wood. I should maybe get some of the other contrast paints that are specifically made for wood and leather. I think we have a snakebite leather, if I'm not mistaken. But Fireslayer Flesh works like a charm. I'm going to do another layer after this. And you can always mix it a little bit. That's what I do a lot as well. Just mix it with some other colors. Other contrast paints. Mix it with a little bit of water to not make it cover that much. So yeah. The backpack also has to be done. Just give me a second, guys. I have to charge my laptop, otherwise we're gonna have a bad time. Martijn says... Garagak's sewer is great for dark leather. Yes, it's a little bit darker and a little less red than this, right? Wildwood. Yeah. Cool. I might get like some of the standard colors, but so far I've been doing everything with Fireslayer Flesh for basically all the leather everywhere. And it's just how much layers I put on to make it darker, and it worked great so far. Yeah, a little bit dry brush. Okay, guys, just gonna charge my laptop. Oh, and I'm also gonna get myself another coffee, so I'll be 2 minutes. 1 minute. Be right back screen right now. Hi, what's up? So let's get some painting done, you guys. Let's get some painting done. There was a lot of talk, again, just like this Monday. But we really do need to finish this. Because otherwise Rick's going to be pissed at me tomorrow. So Martijn, what do you play? And where are you from, by the way? Are you... You might be in the same area, of course. I live in Utrecht and actually have never played a single game of Warhammer or a skirmish game. Well, that's normal, I think. I hear a lot of people on Twitch as well. It's funny because I never imagined that there was people only doing the painting. Of course, I kind of knew, but there's a lot of people just doing the painting. I have the beginnings of a Fire Slayer army, which I'm very slowly working on that, but I'm mainly busy painting stuff for other people. Okay, cool. I want to paint for other people someday as well. But you don't plan on playing then? And Celestrian, you do not stream, just painting and 3D printing. I have a bunch of beginnings of all kinds of armies. Let's see, what did I do for the caps? Because I think it was just Agrax Earthshade, straight on. I hope at some point, but that might be for 2025. Well, cool. Maybe think about doing like Kill Team or something, or a smaller skirmish games. I don't know if you're more into the fantasy or more into the 40k setting, or Star Wars Legion. I like both Warcry and Kill Team. Yeah, I play a little bit of Kill Team every now and then. I am kind of in a, let's say, pause with Warhammer 40k at the moment, because I'm playing Legion, and I'm planning on playing Legion for this year. Mostly, I have a little tournament coming up. That's why I'm painting these minis right now. But Kill Team is great fun. Kill Team really is a lot of fun. And Celestian, yeah, play. You need friends and time. I'm usually getting those two things. In the same room is hard. Yes. I have one friend that I talked about many times in the stream. Rick, he is one of my best friends. And he is always up for games. Always up for games. He plays Star Wars Armada. He plays Star Wars Legion, and he used to play 40k, but he's a little bit out of it. And Simo says, I have not painted in years. Ah, don't you want to get back into it then? Maybe. I love painting so very much. I really do. It's, you know, I'm one of those people who has, yeah, and you can, that reflects in my miniature hobby as well. So I am someone who used to have hobbies, all different kinds of hobbies, went balls deep into the hobby, and then just neglected it a little bit. I used to be that guy. Used to have passion for all kinds of all sorts of things, but just for a, you know, small amount of time. But when I found miniature painting again, this was my my love, you know. There he is. I was just talking about the bar. Sounds like ADHD. Yeah. Well, I never tested on it, but maybe. I don't know. My mother always says, ja, vroeger noemde ze je gewoon druk. So, yeah. So I never really, you know, I don't know if I have that. I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah, I mean, I think all of us have trouble with focus sometimes, right? I cannot be alone with that. So Rick, what's up, my man? Just going to introduce Rick again for the people that do not know. Okay, so let's backtrack to 2005 or something. I've known Rick before 2005, but we started in the Warhammer hobby back then. Yeah, we didn't really get to playing the game, but we painted a little bit. Then during COVID, we went back and we were like, okay, we can play. Let's just do it, man. Let's just do it. So we got into the miniature hobby again. Fooled around with different kind of games. Rick is a little bit more dedicated than I am. Rick also plays Star Wars Armada. Pretty competitively, I think. And a while ago, we split this box, the big one over here. We got 2 of those. He got the Empire, I got the Rebels, and now we have a tournament coming up that he is actually organizing. And I am very excited about it, and I'm glad that I'm kind of I was just talking about focus, Rick, and I'm glad that I'm slowly but steadily getting a little bit of focus here and there. Yeah, Rick will also be in this week's video if he wants to. We are both loco. But yeah, the idea is that that we're going to play some games tomorrow. First of all, that's the first thing we're going to do. I deliberately want to wait with like filming, so I think we do a couple of games and then we do maybe like half an hour filming. I do a little bit of B-roll during the games, you know, because I will have 2 cameras with me, Rick. They're small cameras, gonna be fine, but just one to do some like nice cinematic shots. And so yeah, we're going to do a cool video. Seriously, guys, this video seriously, no, but this Friday's video is going to take a lot of effort to do. I would really appreciate it if you'd watch it and watch the other ones as well, but this is going to be epic. This is going to be epic. Oh, I said Monday on the stream, right, that I contacted the company that distributes Star Wars Legion. They emailed me back that they will contact me as soon as possible. They currently have a small onboarding queue. All right. Hey, Rainbow. What's up? Rainbow. How are you doing, Rainbow? Make sure you guys all check out Rainbow Wrangler as well. She does amazing things. Very, very, very creative. Was currently working on something very, very cool. And will soon, someday, get these guys as well, right? I hope you're going to paint these up soon. The toads. Martijn, my other stream is happening on Twitch. Same username. And mostly it's more chatty over there. And we have a few Dutch people in there. So if you're interested, come over to Twitch. And that goes for everyone, obviously. Awesome, Rainbow. It's time to assemble the gnomes. Set burping. I will watch it from Hamburg. All right. Short weekend away. Sounds good. Sounds good. Nice. So you have a little Valentine weekend with the hubby then, or what's going on? Or weekend? Rainbow is awesome. Rainbow has very cool streams. Very, very colorful. Very, 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 very nice streams. And I always wanted to ask you this, Rainbow. I saw you doing like a reading of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Are you still doing that? Ah, okay. All right. Well, I'm glad to have you, Rainbow. As always. Oh. That doesn't sound good. But I also, I did read that you had some trouble with sleeping and stuff as well, right? I experienced myself the last couple of weeks that going without sleep is not very good for a human being. Oh, so by the way, Rick, I know someone in the YouTube chat just asked about Empire models and everything. Rick actually got Boba Fett as a model. And he might be working on them right now. God, man flew off the hobby too. Oh. Baba. Rick, and everybody. I watched the sniper team. This is the stuff that I don't want to. No. I don't want to play against freaking snipers. Oh no. Adios mio. But Rainbow, are you still doing? No, my question was, can I still watch the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy videos? Can I watch them somewhere, like from part 1 on? Because this may sound weird, but I really enjoy just listening to reading. Oh, that's great. That's great. I listen when I'm going to sleep. I really like listening to like audiobooks and everything. And I did buy the Hobbit audiobook, which was narrated by, what's his name again? Andy Serkis. So that would be really nice. Because I love that book. I have, I think, the same edition that you have. I have it right here on the shelf. But it's been a while. Yeah, I'm afraid it's gone. Last time I checked, I couldn't find it. Maybe I didn't look properly, but... Okay, so making some haste now, because they have to be done today. Ah, yeah, that's a very good idea. I'm just checking some of the paint schemes that I did for some of the rebels. And what to do with this guy's backpack, but it's just going to be Fire Slayer flesh contrast, probably. I can't put them on YouTube because it becomes a copyright issue. Ah. That's a bummer. That really is a bummer. I've seen people... in the past, people could still do that, I think. Because I had like read most of the Mass Effect audiobooks on there. Evil Sheep. Evil Sheep, Martijn, right? Just from you, you're right. Chat is a lot more active here. Yes. Yeah, it's mostly. I think on YouTube, people are mostly just painting and listening and chilling out and whatever. Yeah, welcome. Sheepy is Martijn. Or was I even allowed to do that? But no, he just came over from the YouTube, as he said himself. Fellow Dutchman. Yeah, welcome him like we always do. Exposed. Sorry, I missed your message. I missed your message, Celestian. You were talking about you had to go to sleep, but you were still doing Blender notes. Is nobody celebrating Valentine's Day, by the way? We're hanging out today here with me, which I'm very thankful for. But well, Rainbow, I already know your story now, but made dinner for the girlfriend. What you might not know about Rick, that he's a very romantic gentleman. No, but for real though, this is true. It is known. What's my favorite mini? Girlfriend have... I'll show it a little later. Wait, it's going too fast. It's going too fast. Girlfriend has to be up early tomorrow and I'm working a little on the shop. But it's soon sleepy time. It sure is soon sleepy time. Yeah, and Rainbow, I cannot wait to see your toads. I cannot wait. Ooh, Rick, this is a good one. Okay, so what Rick just suggested for anyone in YouTube, you can see it now, by the way, because the chat is there. Awesome. But anyways, he suggested me showing off my favorite model. Whew, this is a hard one. This is a hard one. Let me check, because I have all my models here. Okay, I have a selection. Okay, my favorite model of all time is still unpainted. And I'm going to show the painted one as well, like my favorite model painted. There's a few, you know, there's a few. This guy, this is my favorite model of all time. The White Dwarf. Metal. Yeah, this is awesome. This was from a post order in from a White Dwarf magazine, and it's awesome. And I'm afraid to paint this guy up. I've always been afraid to paint this guy up, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Yeah, Rainbow. I can imagine everything is rainbows. Or just his mustache, rainbow. Just his mustache, rainbow color. Yeah, this is awesome. Like for the focus, let's say. What I wanna do this year is I wanna get my ass in Star Wars Legion. Very. I want to go into that. Okay, this all sounds a little bit weird what I'm now saying. I'm a little bit tired, so my English is going down. I was talking about ass, I was talking about deep, and okay, never mind. What I want to accomplish this year is Star Wars Legion and the old world. Army games. That's what I'm doing. I don't think I'm going to do 40k this year. Like as a focus. Maybe play it one time, maybe, I don't know. But Old World and Star Wars Legion. That's going to be it. Old World because I want to finish these guys, the dwarves. And Star Wars Legion because it's probably the best game system out there. It would look nice. But we were talking about favorite models. This is also one of my favorites because I really like the paint scheme on him. It's kind of old school paint scheme, but I like it. I'm not sure why, but this model I got really back in 2005 or something. Yeah, this is the model that came in the very first Warhammer Quest box set. And I never knew that until like a year ago when I looked him up. And I got him from a friend who Rick also knows, Martijn. Skeven, Martijn. He played Skeven. I got this from him and I didn't know what it was. And there was always kind of like a mystery to him. And then last year I painted him up out of nowhere. Just stripped the paint and redid him. And I like him a lot. I think this is one of my favorites. What else do we got? Yeah, there's so much, man. There's so much. I like most of my models. I think actually, like Legion wise, it's probably this guy. I cut off his head because it used to be a human head and I wanted some more diversity. I already talked about this a little bit on stream before. Got some 3D printed heads. Rhodians look epic in Legions. Yes, yes. And like I said, they were not part of this box set because there's only humans in here and a few of these guys. So that Rhodian is one of my favorites because he really stands out. And then we have this Mon Calamari, which is also one of my favorite models. And it, you know, it's not particularly like a lot of time went into this guy because it's just quick shading and some contrast paints. Chris, what's up? Thanks for hanging out on the stream today. Of course, Chris. It's your stream is always. I'm most of the times I'm on the lurk on your stream. But I loved it, man. Was really nice to see the painting up, and the way you talk, and it's just very good vibes. I liked it. I liked it a lot. So yeah, this guy's also one of the favorites. Okay, so we have another little quiz going on. Quiz. Okay. Let's just never do that again. And this is probably an easy one for Rick. And I looked it up once. And Mini Marvels, you might have a say. I'm going to check your message later, Mini Marvels, because you said something about printing Star Wars Legion. What? What is this guy? Can someone tell me what race this is? And more specifically, what type of... what color he needs? Thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. Kind. Yeah, it was nice to... your stream was really nice, man. It was really nice. And I fell for you. I felt for you for talking about your beloved dog. I can imagine how that. I don't want to think about it, but I can imagine how that's going to be for me as well. Spider colors. Okay, so I need to He has like balls for a mouth. Those are pink. No. I think that's another one. Like, there's two different ones. I have this one. He has balls for a mouth. Mini Marvels already checked that one out. But this one, brown, I don't want to do this one, Brown. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I want him to pop a little bit. Because he's the ugliest model that I did. Maybe I should do him brown. Maybe this guy should just be very, very greasy. Like, very dirty. He also has, like, the Gatling gun thing. So maybe, yeah. It's your party. Yeah, I slapped this head on. Yeah. Hey, Evil Sheep. It's alright, man. Thanks so much for joining in. First on YouTube and then went over to Twitch. So thanks a lot. And yeah, I'll see you around. I'll see you around, man. Thanks a lot for talking, and it was a lot of fun. Four arms? Oh. Okay, okay. Don't get me started, man. Don't get me started. I have more arms. I have more arms, and challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. He can have 4 arms. Yeah, it's hard to see. I'll hold it still for a little. I have seen him in one of the movies, I think today or yesterday or something, the ones that I was watching. Rick, it is not the one with the balls, because this is the one with the balls in his on his chin. And we checked that one, and that was correct. Love to see more Legion love, by the way. Yeah. The ball chin in. The ball chin in. You know what, Chris? I with the previous stream, like on Monday, and this stream as well, I actually expected a little bit of a dip, because there's not a lot of love for Star Wars Legion. But yeah, these streams turn out to be, I think, some of the best that I had so far. So that's good. And I have a video this Friday coming out all about Legion. So I'm very curious to see what that's going to do. But it's not going to be like a focus. I said it before in the stream. I do know some things about video editing and about video strategy as well. But I'm not going to do it like that. The videos are quite long, the ones that I make, and I talk a lot in them like I do with the streams. And it might not be the best for YouTube or something, I don't know. But yeah, I just do what I like. Do you have a YouTube channel as well, Chris? You just mean Twitch? Yeah, so Mini Marvels was just talking about some cool Star Wars prints in the Discord DM. Okay. I will check. Let's find Discord. Holy crap. Okay, this is really, really awesome. I'm going to show it off. Is that okay, Mini Marvels? I specialize in nonsense. Those are really, really cool. Yeah, I'm going to show them off, you guys. Let me know if there's something weird happening with the audio though, okay? Okay, here we go. Audio still fine? I hope. Exactly. Exactly, Rainbow. Yeah, so let's see. Rick, are you here? Are you seeing this, my brother? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This is really cool. One important thing though is I'm not sure if it's because I know it's a thing. The bases are quite they're quite tall for Star Wars Legion. And that's actually a thing with the tournaments, right, Rick? Can you maybe elaborate on this a little bit? Because you probably know what I mean, right? Not that I have enough Legion bases, but oh, these look, oh man. This is really awesome. Okay. Oh man. Awesome. This looks really cool. Does look really cool. In what group did you have them? Do you have Ewoks? Well, Rainbow, they actually just got out. They just released some Ewoks like half a year ago, something, for Star Wars Legion. A specific, like a whole battle force of Ewoks. I'm going to look it up for you. Let's just switch over to the overhead. I will look it up. Oh my god, this website. Okay, Rainbow. Rainbow, here we go. Hey, what's up, Borak? Borak. How have you been? How have you been? Sorry, I'm switching over. Good. Did you get to do some work on the Flesh Eater quartz? Yeah, so we were just talking about these. Look at this. What? Oh, that was quick. That was really quick. I guess I'm just going to have to charge my phone, otherwise I don't have a cam. Hey Celestian, so much for thank you so much for following and being here and everything. Thanks so much. It was a lot of fun, and I'd love chatting with you. So so please be back someday. That will be really cool. And I hope it worked out with all the Blender notes and stuff. And otherwise, take some rest and you know. Pick it up the next day. Oh, thank you so much, man. Celestian, that's great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I still don't know really how to react to getting subs, but it's much appreciated. Yeah, you got some custom emotes now. I drew them today. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the Bunny Wizard Court cult. Yes, fire. Thanks so much. That's awesome. Thank you. And have a good night rest, eh? Okay, so Rainbow. These guys have some really cool mechanics in game as well. Just saying. These are some of the look at these, how cool these artworks are though. Oh, by the way, Rick, do you still have sleeves, or do you know where I can buy the sleeves, the small sleeves for the upgrade cards? Because I really like the upgrade cards and I want to keep them in good shapen. Oh man. Okay, cool. Cool. I forgot I put 120 gnomes on the... Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm going to put in an order again soon, Mini Marvels. Some paints and probably some gnomes as well, because when I do the video about the gnomes, I will show you guys what I'm talking about, by the way. Or, sorry, I'm not very structured in the stream, guys. I was looking at the Bright Tree Village. This is a battle box, battle force that comes in a battle box, I believe. Yeah, this is just really cool. Ooh, little bonus. Cool. Yeah, I kind of have to. Yeah, I have to like focus my hobby. My hobby money as well. You know, I have some money that I put away for the hobby. So there is some focus here and there, and the focus is on Legion right now. But I actually need some new paints, and then get some of the stuff. So yeah, we were just looking at this. Just a cool battle force for the Ewoks. 3 CPOs there, and I believe that who else was there? Chewbacca was there as well. And Chewbacca is, I think he was actually in the ATST. Rick, yes. Just let me know when we can do this, because I really want to get into the terrain side of things, and we can record it together. Slick Flash, thank you for the follow, welcome, and thank you for following the cult of the bunny rabbit. Ah, okay. The Flesh Eater guy is on Insta. Okay, cool. I will switch over to the overhead for a while. It's so nice to have all of you guys here tonight again. I have to say that I really enjoy streaming. This is as I said, my second month. And it's been great. It's just a really nice way to just hang out, to paint, to get stuff done. Although I could go a little. What's your Twitter, your Insta handle again, Borak? Because I want to show it off, but I'm not logged in, so I have to search. Of both MDF and 3D printed stuff. Yeah, I saw. Rick is working on a... he had some Tatooine terrain, 3D printed. And also some Jedi Temple stuff. And Rick is always... He's very good at making... making a cool battlefield, I think. When I come over, he always has like his table already ready with a bunch of terrain on there. Very cool. Yeah, Borak, I should log into my Instagram, my miniature painting Instagram. Let's see. But Mini Marvels, you talked about the Star Wars Legion things that you printed. Yeah, those might be hard to sell in the shop, huh? Okay. Well, yeah. I know that there's, like me, or I think so at least. There's lots of people wanna have different kinds of alien heads, like I said last time, because these are pretty boring, you know, just the human heads. So maybe like maybe even just the alien heads would be welcome for a lot of people as well. Just a bundle of different kinds of. That's interesting printing wise, I think. Yeah, and Rainbow, I think there's always like a little extra gnome in there as well, so it's gonna be fun. Right, Slick Flash. It's the alien heads were important to me actually, because when I got the box, I was kind of surprised that it was just humans. You know, I was like, what is this, man? This is the rebels. It's should be like a ragtag group of people of different kinds of alien races. I mean. So then I ordered some. Ah yeah, I'll check it, Borak. Thank you. Okay. So Borak has been working on the Flesh Eater Quartz. Oh man, these look so awesome. You really nailed it on the skin color as well. Ooh, and that's also nice. On his shoulder. I really like it, man. And I remember you saying in the video that you like doing the bases the most, right? So I cannot wait for that to happen. Because that's gonna be cool. Do you have any ideas about the bases? Really like this. How did you do these things on the shoulder? The shoulder pads. Ah, cool. Cool. Borak, I still have these guys. No. Oh wait, I switch over. I have to switch over to the overhead, obviously. These are from the Warhammer Underworlds box. This is the Crimson Court. And I think they actually have like a little cobblestone kind of thing. I want to paint these up. I played with these, but I didn't paint them yet. So these are going to be fun as well. They're very, very, very delicate though, these models. Ah, cool, cool. The guy with the wings, yes, he was there too, but one of his wings is off. He not broken off, but you know. Are those on your Instagram as well? The Crimson Court? Just doing another layer of the Fire Slave flesh for a little bit, to make it a little bit darker. Oh, I need some paint on the side as well. Yeah, so Rick was just talking about doing some terrain. We can help each other out with that because I can make a video out of it probably. Just terrain making and how to do cool Star Wars Legion terrain. Thanks, Borak. Let me get some agrax on this. I'm going to make those another color a little bit later, or I'm going to highlight them a little bit different than the sleeves. But you know what? We don't have a lot of time left, and I need to finish these today, so that everything is battle ready. I'm going to call it a day, early day tomorrow with some deliveries coming in. Expanding the hobby zone range. Nice, nice. I actually have the hobby range paint station, but it's over at the shed. I think I'm going to use it again for the stream as well. The speeder, no. I'm not going to be able to finish the speeder. No, the speeder will actually be part of the video, I think, this Friday. So if you guys didn't see yet, I'll take it off his base. Why not? This is the land speeder, which is probably my favorite miniature. They actually do have aliens. So there's a Rhodian right there. And a Twi'lek right here. Yeah, this is my favorite. And I'm still contemplating about the paint scheme that I'm going to do. What I'm thinking is either... Wait, let me put this guy here. I'm either going to do this, like the classic, very weathered look of this one. This is actually Luke Skywalker's speeder. Or at least it's the same color scheme. Or I'm going to do, and this may sound very weird, I want to have two of those eventually. And I want to do two different ones. And I might do something like this. Like a, you know, old Cadillacs. Cars from the, let's say, 50s, 60s. Something like that. You know, do like those pastel colors. But it might be a little bit too much of a Fallout vibe. Hydrate, good one. That is actually a good one. That is actually a good one. Because, believe it or not, I didn't even open this yet. Thanks for being here, Mini Marvels, and let's talk again next week, maybe. Then next week on Tuesday. Like yesterday was a super busy day. Not only the job interview, obviously, but I don't know. I was racing the entire day, like going from one place to another. So, and we'll have maybe something a little bit more to talk about. Have a very good night's sleep. In any ways. Cool. Yeah, of course, we have a stream on Monday. Cool, man. Let's talk later. I will fix my chat as well. Because this looks stupid. Have a good night, Mini. Borak, how do you feel about Star Wars? If you're still here, but I'm curious. I'm always curious to hear how people from like different generations think about it. And no, I'm not calling you old. Oh. I envy you. That must have been epic. Most people that were there or that remember those say it had such a big impact. It was unlike anything anyone had ever seen, and that kind of stuff. Oh la 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 la. That will sell for quite a lot, I think. But obviously you won't be selling that, I assume. Original still in box, that's pretty crazy. How did you manage to do that? This is also leather. I'm going to shade the leathers like a little bit different every time. That's a bit too much contrast paint. Wow. That's a smart move. That's a really, really smart move. Especially for those toys, those Star Wars toys. I don't know a lot about that kind of stuff. I do know about, like, with Pokemon cards, all the crazy stuff that's happening there. And even like Pokemon games, you know? Like the Game Boy Advance games, for example. I think some of those are doing very, very well. But that's a smart move. I would only do that, or I would think only adults would do that, you know? Like buy one and yeah. What type of battlefield do you want to play tomorrow? What are you playing, my friend? Are you playing... you're playing Empire probably, right? I have not played against your Empire yet, I think. Yeah, the toys weren't super expensive, no. Which is crazy if you think about it today. Yeah, but what type of battlefield? Last time they were still in box, yes. Are you playing Vader? Or are you playing... shit, what is his name again? Rogue One. Rogue One villain. Thematically, that would be something. Okay. Inside info, dude. Look here. This is what I'm bringing. No, I am just bringing this. Without the land speeder. Ah, you have some of the alpha cards. Okay. The alpha cards. They were also the what are they called? The powerful what was it called again? Like the gemstones, the jewels. The power 9 or something? The power something? Black Lotus. Krennic, that was the word I was looking, the name I was looking for, Rick. Just yeah, just play whatever you feel like, my man. All I have to do is get yeah. Get my rebels some nimble. I have a friend with a Black Lotus. He has it in a frame as a shop. Who... Rogue One theme, yes. That would be cool. That would be very cool. Yeah, that would be awesome. I think the TIE Fighter hangar, that would be very cool. Death Troopers and Occupied Tank. Oh lord, I'm gonna get slaughtered. I hope not. It sounds like it's too much, but I don't know. Okay, guys, it's really time to speed paint this up now. I can always do some more stuff later. Let's just get this done now. Agrax Earthshade on the shirt, maybe. Making a list as we chat. What do you mean? Like we can make a list right now? You can make a list right now? Make a Rogue One themed list. Ah, that would be... Yeah. I bring what I have. So I have... let's do this. We can do this. I have very little painting left, guys. It's almost battle ready, as it should be. Borak, thanks so much for being here again, and thanks for sending me the stuff. I'll get the link in the next stream as well, Borak. I'll check it out. The vampire guy. Have a good night. Of course. You guys should all check out Borek. He is one of the coolest painters out there, I think. I asked him for a video a while ago. And he was so nice to be in there as well. So yeah, he had his take on how to finish a miniature, which was very helpful for lots of people. Good night, Borek. Thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you around. Oh yeah, we have to finish up this nasty bugger. Where did you send it, Rick? What did we say about this guy? This was mainly brown, right? Because I'm just gonna Agrax Earthshade his eyes. His gun. Let's first try his gun. Let's get a little bit of ink. By the way, just want to talk about this. I accidentally bought this. It is black. I wanted to have black, but I didn't realize it was an ink. And ever since I got it, I used it as kind of like a contrast paint. And it works very, very well, I have to say. It's a little bit darker than a contrast paint, I feel. But it's the first time for me using inks. And I've been enjoying it so far. And it works very well for guns and things. And what I wanted to talk about in the video as well, you can see it here. I don't know if you can see it, but this gun is kind of warped. You can see it here very clearly. This gun is very warped. That was because Star Wars Legion started out with soft plastics, which nobody really enjoyed. But rest assured, right now they have much better miniatures, and they're actually redoing the entire line. So they're redoing, yeah, they're redoing the entire line. But the first starter set minis were kind of iffy sometimes. I had some problems assembling them. There's some gaps with the arms here and there, and it's a known issue. But all the expansions I got are very, very good. And I believe also that first Star Wars Legion was a part of Fantasy Flight Games, and they did change over to Atomic Mass Games, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if this is true, but I think I see different logos on the boxes. Okay, so as you can see, the black ink works really, really well on guns. Right. Fantasy Flight Games first, Atomic Mass now. And I'm actually talking about that in the upcoming video as well. So I talk about how the miniatures went from being meh to being very, very good. Because I think the current miniatures are very, very nice. I had no problems with them at all. Just quick question for people over at the YouTube. How are you enjoying the stream tonight? Are you just painting along? Is there stuff you'd like to see? Because I actually have some of my upgrade cards with me. They're right next to me, and if people are interested in seeing anything, just let me know. Where did you send your list again, Rick? WhatsApp? This is a nasty guy. I actually did a bit too much of streaking grime on him, and it dried up. So if you worked with streaking grime before, you know what happens. It will not get off. But that's okay for me. He's now the nasty dude. You know, he's the nasty guy. He doesn't he hasn't washed himself in a long time. And what we're going to do now is actually put some Agrax Earthshade on his face. Because apparently he is normally like a brownish guy. So let's make him a little bit more nasty than he already is. I will check the list in a while, Rick. Just have to... Okay, let's not put that Agrax Earthshade right there, because I know what's gonna happen. Okay, let's go for nasty. This is nasty enough. It's okay for me that the green shines through a little bit. I can go still with a bit darker even, I think. Agrax will be okay right there, I think. Yeah. This is the this is the color that I'm looking for. Nasty stuff. Just shade him down. He also has nasty hair, I think. Did we find out if this guy has 4 arms, by the way? Does he have 4 arms? Because then I will look into how I can do that, because I think we can. I have a few leftover arms. I mean, he still looks green, but this is okay for me. This is okay. He'll probably have black eyes though, so I will have to do that. It would be cool, yeah. I think those mini Marvel models were also really nice. That he tried for printing. I mean, variation is everything for the Rebels. That's why I like the Rebels so much, you know, because they're so you can do so much variations with their uniforms even, you know. And it's just, for me, it was just base coating. Like this guy, for example, very basic. And don't mind this white, by the way. This white, I should still fix up a bit, which I'm not going to do now. But that's because of the airbrush experiment thing that I did. This guy's outfit is completely different. He might be a Keel, because I looked it up once and it sounds familiar. I like this outfit a lot, and this is based on Rogue One, basically. This is like the Rogue One paint scheme for the... And this one as well, I think. Yeah, a bit. They're all kind of wearing different clothes, and that's what I absolutely adore about these. Let me check my WhatsApp. Hey, Kurtwick. Thanks a lot for following. I think we've never... Or... I'm not sure if I ever was in your stream. Weren't you streaming? Oh, wait. People were saying you were going to stream Baldur's Gate, but then you weren't. Right? Was it some... I think. Yeah. They were messing with you. How was the Baldur's Gate session, though? Was it good? I joined my friend Lorna's stream for it. I've never streamed. They just like to wind me up. Yes, great fun. Thank you. Well, thank you for being here. Yeah, very well. For if you do not know yet, but I think maybe people talked about it. I just do miniature painting a lot, all different kinds of stuff, from Warhammer to from Warhammer 40k to Warhammer maybe the old world. Mainly what I'm doing right now, and this is Star Wars Legion. And me and Rick, who is also in the chat right now, we're doing a game of Star Wars Legion tomorrow to get me back into it a little bit, because it's been a long time since I played, and even the first time that we played we didn't do things correctly, so it's going to be a learning game. Hopefully then after that we're going to do a bit of a serious game, so that's why I'm finishing up these guys right now. And I was just going to show for the people that are interested, maybe on YouTube, let me know Rick's list. Let's take a look at Rick's list. So Rick is we just talked about a little bit. We're doing a Rogue One themed skirmish game tomorrow. At least we're doing one of the games that we do. Skirmish is 500 points in Star Wars Legion, and with skirmish, or with the amount of units you have, you get 5 activations. I think that's how it works. He's working into the Rogue One theme by playing director Orson Krennic, and Krennic you might know from Rogue One. I am playing Cassian Andor and K2SO. Cassian Andor is my my leader, my commander. Let's see, he has 2 units of stormtroopers with the DLT-19. I have seen that. And then extra stormtroopers on the side. He has the Death Troopers, which I am already scared of. And he has the assault tank. I think it's an interesting matchup. I think it's a really interesting matchup. Okay, so snow troopers. I have 2 units of rebels. Of snowtroopers, I mean stormtroopers. I have 2 units of rebels. They're kind of comparable, but I need lots of dodge tokens. I think stormtroopers, they hit harder, and the rebels they defend better. Was it like that? I think so. Yeah, yeah. This is cool. I think this is going to be interesting. What I have against, what I will set up against Rick's thing is, yeah, Kurtwick, that's all right. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, I think yeah, we just have the learning game, and I will record a video about it, by the way. I will let you guys know in the Discord as well when that is out. We'll do a mission where you have to control the center of the battlefield. Okay. Both of us running towards the center, or... like where the deployment, where is that going to be at? So against Rick's tank, I have to choose wisely how to fit these guys. What guns I'm going to bring. Obviously, this is not information that you know normally, so I will not, you know, I need lots of stuff because I also need to murder Krennic somehow, obviously. So yeah, I'm just bringing what I have. That's all I can do. I talked about it a little bit last time as well, but Rick, the skirmish, the party bus, I might just run the party bus and the Wookiees on the tournament, just for the hell of it. I have no meta, so probably not running towards the middle. Maybe intel about the tank with Kyber crystals. Yes. Wookiee taxi. Yeah. Yeah, I've looked up a few I looked up a few paint schemes for the party bus already. I didn't see lots of creative ones though. I was kind of surprised about that because you can go crazy with them. But just like with the land speeder, ideally I want to have 2 of the land speeders, 2 of the party bus, and then do 1 paint scheme that is all over the place. Like do something something creative with it, and then do 1 like original one, kinda. For the party bus, I was actually looking at let's see. Camper. Or was the T2 camper maybe? I was looking at this for the party bus. So, as an inspiration for the colors, first of all, but then have it really, really messed up, you know, like really weathered. But also the top is like, yeah, something like that, like something stupid like that, like have, you see that the upper part is white, and maybe have some like chrome, I don't know, like something crazy. But that's why I kind of want to have 2 also of the land speeder, so I can do, yeah, like an RV. Ooh, what is that called again? That was it, like a Chevrolet RV? I don't know. RV is actually... It's the better word for this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this stuff. Like the stripes, you know what I mean. Like stripes and just... This is why I got this one actually. Sorry, you cannot see anything right now. This is why I have this one. Yeah. We can go always, man. This one is like this is like the Tom DeLonge guitar. This is Daphne Blue. Mark Hoppus's bass guitar, Daphne Blue. Kinda. So it's a nice color, but I want to do this with the land speeder. Like a old Cadillac kind of color, you know what I mean? Okay, I see some potential now because I'm looking at 60s RV and I'm looking at 60s Cadillacs. So there's a pattern. I want to do something like this for the land speeder, but then obviously weather it down a bit and do that kind of stuff. Okay, guys, so I think we did some great work today. We did some really great work today. I have... What do I have left? This is the work that I have left for getting them battle ready. So, as you can see, it's the handles and the caps. That's it. So we got everything done today, which I'm very happy for. And they're battle ready for tomorrow. Yeah. That's why I'm going to call it a day for now, because I'm super tired and my throat is getting sore again. Talking nonsense for, what is it? Almost 4 hours now. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, hot rods and World War II planes. Yeah, that's what I'm going to look at. So yeah, maybe for now I'm just going to do it in my paint scheme anyways, and you know, get one if I want to get the original later. Talking about World War II, by the way, me and my dad were visiting the military museum in Soest in a few weeks. He invited me to come with him. He says like, yeah, I don't know if you're interested, but... And I was like, yeah. So I'm going to maybe make a video there about like weathering or something, you know? Like make some cool images of weathered tanks and all planes. They have like a Spitfire hanging there. Yeah, that's going to be cool. So you guys, I'm going to check... If someone has suggestions who we can rate, but I'm going to check as well. Let's see who's still online. We have Jace the okay, we're going to rate Jace. We're going to rate Jace. Let's set that up first. Jace is a painter as well. He's working on Blood Angels at the moment, I see. So yeah, we're going to get ready to get there. Let's see. J stuff. Yeah, so you guys on YouTube as well, Twitch and YouTube, thanks so much for watching again. We had a super nice stream. Like I said before in the stream, I was kind of not really afraid, but I thought that the Star Wars Legion content would not be as popular as the Warhammer content, and it's actually quite the contrary, I've noticed. Which is cool, which is a cool extra. But yeah, still, it's not like, it's not only about that. It's not only about the views. I'm in the Star Wars Legion zone at the moment, so that's what you're going to have to deal with a little bit. Like I said, this week we're doing a very cool video for Star Wars Legion, which is going to take a considerable amount of time to get ready. So I really hope that you can watch that and let me know what you think. Yeah, I mean, I haven't yet recorded anything for that video, so it's going to be an all-nighter probably on Thursday or Friday morning very early. We will see. It will be okay. Thanks a lot for being here. Thanks so much for following, and we even had some subscribers today, which was crazy. I didn't expect that, and I still don't know how to react to like getting people that subscribe to you. You know, that it's still a bit crazy, but I will learn how to handle with it. For tomorrow, I will play a game of Legion, as I said a million times, with Rick. I'll probably do some Instagram content for that. So yeah, you can check me out with the same username on Instagram as well. For now, we're going to raid Jace the Face. You know the drill. If you do not follow him, but I think most of us do. Thanks so much for watching, and let's get the raid going. Let's see if it works out. Thanks so much, you guys. We're going to get going. He might be stopping soon, I'm not sure, but yeah. Let's just get in there. Okay, bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.